Sweet. Okay. Here's another good one. Says, hey guys, I have about 5 or 6 Google accounts that I access from the same computer. Some are more personal, but there are 2 that I would like to do more SEO on for business. Should I be thinking about a VPN or proxy to prevent any sort of footprint from one IP address? No. I mean, that's one thing you can do, but that's not even really the most important thing anymore. The most important thing is for each one of those profiles, Google profiles, accounts essentially, to start accruing and building its own history. And one of the ways you can do that is use something like Browsio or Ghost Browser. I think we have actually links to either one of those, semanticmastery.com/Browsio, BROWSEO, or the other one is just Ghost Browser, semanticmastery.com/Ghost Browser. I know those are what we've called, or I've called, browser keeper apps. I don't know if that's the proper name, but that's what I've always called them. And what that essentially does is allows whenever you go into an account, it basically keeps the session logged in, right? So it's an app that keeps your session logged into that browser for that particular account or profile. And what happens then is you start to accrue a history. And what's odd about using like a VPN or a proxy, which is what we used to do years ago, was we would have to switch accounts. Like every time we would switch accounts, we would do a browser, clear cache and cookies essentially. And then we would maybe run CCleaner, for example, which would do a deep clean of cookies and clean like zombie cookies and things like that. And then we would log in. But that's really odd now, because how many people are logged into a Google account and then log out from a single device and then log into a different account? It's very rare. And so that actually throws up red flags. Your best bet is to use a browser keeper app. I think Ghost Browser is probably the most popular right now that I'm aware of. And just set up a profile for each one of your Google accounts essentially, and then each one of those will maintain its browsing session for no matter what it is that you do, unless you purposefully clean it. Anybody want to comment on that?
Nope. Good.
Okay, moving on.